Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my beautiful cave. As you can see, I have fully completed the roof. Yeah, we got a little bit of roof completion going on here. It's just flat at this point in time, nothing too crazy, and I missed a spot. It's fine, I'll fix it later. I promise. I missed a few spots. Two spots have been missed. This just in. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of good stuff going on here. Got most of that complete, which is good. And also kind of goes a little bit with the scale of what we're kind of looking at. Ooh, bag. I love it when the bags spawn on top. It's almost like they're a special bag. Assigned just for me. To be terrible, apparently. Anyways, let's get to it here. Let's get to it. Did I just trash all those? I might have. Wasting AMC. Alright, so a couple things I put on the roof, as I just explained. I've farmed some more EMC, up to 37 million. We need to do this here, with this and this, to get ourselves that thing. Yeah, Ender Resonator. Perfect. Nailed it. And that guy's going to go right here. Awesome. Wireless charger. Okay, cool. Alright, so this guy here, the wired charger, we're going to remove, like so. And we're going to place the wireless charger down. And as you can see, you can click on it and kind of see the area. The main thing with that is it's going to give us the area that we want anyways, so that'll be fine. We'll put down the wired one as well, just to have. Okay? Good. So we can manually charge stuff, but equally, when we come over into this range that you see here, it'll automatically be charging our boots, our leggings, our jetpack, our dark helm, and my new fun toy that I got, the Ender. I know, right? So good. I got this from a bag, and, well, then I enchanted it with sharpness and looting, because, haha, why the heck not, right? Okay, so lots of good things have happened, and let me show you some of those good things now. So, under the quests, I've completed a whole bunch. A decent amount. I got ourselves a hippo infuser. Completed like draconium enhanced galgadorian. Did like cake base. Got a whole bunch of the food done. All the cooking for blockhead stuff except for the cow, because I still haven't gotten a cow. I completed most of the chickens. They were all pretty easy until we actually have to make, chickens at this point. Storage, I kind of did some of the item barrels. Nothing too crazy. Finished up those guys there as well. That's still the same. Tech tree, I've done a ton on the tech tree. Went through all of the Project Red stuff. Went through all of the thermal expansion stuff. All of the Ender IOs completed. All of the immersive engineering's completed. All of the flux. Most of the reactors and some of the extra utilities. I know, right? Didn't touch really much else, though. Now, fun fact, we do actually have enough in our wallet now. As you can see, I have 10 $100 bills. I could unlock the repeatable quests. I definitely could do that. We could take this and start going to town and getting just a whole bunch of money. Especially with this Starfield creator, but I think that's changing, and I think all of this is going to change. So I'm going to hold off for now. I'm going to save my money. And be economical. I know, right? Oh, nice. We got a puffer. Oh, sweet. Okay, good. Excellent. Puffer fish, learned. You go up on the drying rack. Excellent. Alright. So yeah, I've completed a ton of stuff. Just an absolute ton of stuff. But we need to do more. I did have some loot crates, and I saved them for you guys, just like I promised I would. So let's get ourselves some loot crates and see what we get. We got a drawer controller. All right. We got another disenchanter, and it looks like we got another mysterious magnet. Decent amount of EMC, but far from anything too crazy. All right. I did make a coke oven over here to get ourselves a couple of the things that we required for immersive, but overall, pretty straightforward. Over here, I've got a little witch water setup going on, and this guy's going to be useful for us, for sure, because I need an Enderman. Why do I need an Enderman? Well, this guy came empowered 4, but with an Ender Crystal and 16 levels, if you see it right down there at the very bottom, I can get travel on my Ender. And I want travel on my Ender. So we're going to get a creeping doll, and I have a soul vial ready to go. So we're going to add that to that guy there, and we're going to wait for this to spawn. There is a little counter saying, 10, 20, blah, 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 till we start spawning this thing, which is good. It's really good. It's really good. 51. Come on now. We can go a little quicker. That'd be great. But we need to capture this Enderman, basically. That's what happens here. And the reason we need to capture this guy is pretty straightforward. Where'd he go? Oh, no. Where'd he go? Enderman? Enderman? There you are. There you are. Got him. Ooh. Almost lost him, though, didn't I? All right. But this Enderman vial is going to be able to go into our soul binder here, like so. We're going to need, 6 levels for that. All right, let's quickly grab a few levels. We're going to need 6 for that, and then we're going to have to get the 16 later anyways. All right, so let's get this going. Oh, that was fast. Oh, that's super fast. Okay, Ender Crystal. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I'm very happy about that. So the Ender Crystal does not have an EMC value, so that's one that we're going to have to hold on to and, do as we need it. Okay. Let's get 16, I think it said, right? Boom, boom, 16 levels. That gives us travel. Awesome. So what this does now is when I hold shift, I can right-click on these travel anchors that I put down, and it'll teleport me to them. How sweet is that? So I wouldn't mind putting down a few more of the anchors in general. I'd like to get 4 more of these guys with the grass here. We'll get that cooked up. By the way, this one gives us more, like 800 of a buffer, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So unnecessary, but one of those things. So let's place one down right there. And then we can kind of like see, and we can teleport around the base, right? A little bit more, if you know what I mean. Okay, so let's get this down in a few different spots here. Very good. And we'll throw down one, sure, in this corner here. So what this will allow us to do is, as you can see, we can see all of them accordingly. We can zoom around, and we can get anything we want, anywhere we want. This is good news. This is very, very good news, because it'll allow us to just kind of start to take advantage of some of the, mobility and whatnot, and take advantage of a few things, okay? So, yeah. And then we can come over here to get it charged as well. Isn't that nice? I think so. A couple more things. I think I'm going to get another vibrant capacitor bank as well. Capacitor vibrant. Yeah, they're really not expensive overall. But just so I can kind of click on it here and capitalize and see what I have. All of that's probably going to have to move for the most part, because I have a few ideas here. Fugu jerky. You need all of these jerkies. So I'm just clownfish and beef. Holy cow. Alright, so what I have in my inventory is what we're going to work on today for the most part. Okay? A little crazy, I know. But I got prepared and got all of the stuff ready to make ourselves an extreme reactor. I said, you know what? Why not? Right? Why not make ourselves an extreme reactor? Now, I'm kind of thinking we should mirror this side to the other. So what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out, right? From the single. 8 with the little bit in the front there, right? So I'm kind of thinking the same little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Somewhere around there, right? Cool. Awesome. So let's see what we can do about this. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy that I designed is going to be a 7x7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, nice. So this is 7 back here. But it's also 7 tall. So that's really going to be our restrictor here, isn't it? We need a 7 high section, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we go right here, like that, right? Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That should do it, right? That should do it. So let's get this guy across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we need this to go 1 to the side from our current setup. Let's turn on our magnet so that we don't lose anything. Here. Okay. Very good. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so this guy's actually going to go here now, right? We can fill in that dirt, and I think we can kind of sort of start to build this beautiful, beautiful little setup here. All right, cool. I'm very excited. In case you can't tell, I am actually quite excited to build an extreme reactor. I haven't built one in the longest of times, so this is going to be somewhat new for me in an old sense. But luckily with some good tools here, we can nuke it out pretty quick too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, right? I think this should be the size of the reactor. We should be good here. All right. So let me build the outside casings of this thing, and we'll come back to you guys once that is completed. All right, so here we are with this beautiful monstrosity. 7x7x7 is what we did. I got the access ports on the back side here, which is good, and the power tap as well. You've been annoying me, so get out of here, silly llama. All right, so then we have the access ports and all that type of stuff over yonder. Very good. Very, very good. I like it. It's going nice. I should have enough stuff here for the remainder of it, but we're kind of going to ignore that for a quick shake here. And we need to get all of the coolant and stuff like that that's going to go in this device. So you guys probably noticed I have a whole bunch of machines and everything that I already pre-made. And that's going to be the case for most of this stuff nowadays because, well, I have most of this stuff all ready to go, okay? It's not hard to have a lot of this stuff. I did a lot of that prep work on purpose so that we could just kind of plug and play a lot of this stuff and get it going. Now, this isn't going to be exactly a good system or anything like that, but it is going to be a system nonetheless. So what we're going to do is we're going to have that as our input from the magma crucible here. That's going to be our output to the side. That part's pretty straightforward. I also got ourselves a photogenic isolator. I don't plan on using it at this point in time, but it could be something. There's a lot of cool recipes here. It might be a way that we get chorus fruit. You know, there's ways that we can push and get like pure certus and just a couple of things a little bit quicker than what we probably would have originally thought. Same thing with like the pure nether, stuff like that. And of course all the phyto grow, and yeah, there's so many little things here that we can kind of take to our advantage with this system. We can grow a lot of food real fast, right? So keep that in mind. It is a very good block. Especially the pure stuff that you're seeing there is really, really nice to have. Good way to get a lot of dyes and stuff too. V-shrooms, you know, some of that type of stuff as well. So, yeah, ender pearls, ender lily seeds. Yeah, so many good things. Obviously, like the rose bushes and whatnot would be nice to have as well. But anyways, we'll kind of leave that. I'm just looking. Sorry, I'm looking. Another word. Redstone. Oh, red orchid. That makes sense. But yeah, lots of cool things that we can do there. Overall. Awesome. Good block to have. This is my induction smelter back here as well. My setup is terrible right now, and that's one of the things that I want to fix. So we will need two things to get this thing built. One of them is gelid cryotheum, and the other one is resonant ender. Okay? Now, resonant ender is probably the easier one to make. It's literally just melting ender pearls. Nothing too crazy about it. That's it. That's all. Okay, so we can get that one pretty easy, and we're going to need a lot of it, and I mean a lot of it. So what I'm thinking is we'll get this guy started up, right? You can only do like 16 at a time, so we'll kind of go like that, and I'll probably get myself a hopper as well, right? So we'll do a hopper on the top of this guy, magma crucible input, like so, and throw in that like that. That's good. Okay, I probably need to jack this thing up. Just thinking, just saying, probably needs to get done. Okay, so these types of things usually do require a little bit of an upgrade to get stuff going a little faster, for us to fill buckets of this stuff, right? And there's no EMC value on it, so that's a big thing as well. We should actually look up all of the kits and probably make them. Silver gear, electrum, fused quartz. We can easily do that. Easily do that. So yeah, silver gear. I think it's just this. I never know. Yeah, it is. Good. Learn it. Beautiful. Electrum. But yeah, so lots of good little things. We need all of these kits just to make all of our machines that much better, right? Make sure you teach them to your system as well. It's usually advised anyways. Now this guy is going to start to burn through a decent amount of RF per tick. We're up to 100 now. So like I said, a decent amount overall. We need a couple of other things though too. I think we're going to need a blitz, aren't we? I'm pretty sure we will. So in the meantime, I'm going to get the rest of these kits. Electrum gear, cryotheum dust. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, okay, so we do need blizz powder. Now, we only need one of these. We only need one blizz rod, which is going to come from a blizz. Okay? So, if we look at the dolls again, there's a freezing doll. This guy, you drop it in a barrel of pyrotheum to spawn a blizz. Okay? So, 4 snowballs, porcelain, glowstone, redstone, nether wart. Alright, wart, dust. 2 of those, right? Redstone, 1 of those. I'll just take out 2 just in case. We're going to need a doll of the porcelain. I don't think I made this one already. No, I didn't. Because I didn't have snow. I had to get the glacial precipitator to get ourselves some snow. Okay, freezing doll. We'll get that guy, and we'll teach that to our system as well. Now, we're going to need a barrel of pyrotheum, right? And it's probably going to be a stone barrel. And I'm going to place it over here. Very nice. Is it raining? Is that what that blue is? I don't know if you guys see that up on the... It must be. Must be raining. So, the barrel of pyrotheum might be a little bit harder. We haven't really gotten into that type of stuff as well. But for us to get a bucket of pyrotheum, we need pyrotheum dust, which is blaze flower, redstone, and sulfur. Not complicated in the slightest, and we need 4 of them. So let's quickly get ourselves some blaze powder. We're going to need 2 crafts of this total, 2 redstone, and some sulfur. Whoa. Hey now. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Induction smelter. Yeah, we can do it that way. Netherrack and soul sand. Fractionating still. Don't really have that. How else can we get this bad boy? Is there any other way? Seg mill. Netherrack. Beautiful. Netherrack. Get me some sulfur. Oh! Really? It'll be the first one now, because I grabbed 4. You know that, right? No? Wow! Wow! Isn't this like a 50% chance? What's going on here? There we go. Got it. Gather. Expensive stuff, too, so... There we go. Okay, good. Sulfur. Whew. Got a little nervous there for a quick second. Alright, good. Pyrotheum dust. Excellent. So, we can teach that to the system as well. That'll be really, really nice to have overall. Now, this guy's making all of our resonant ender, which is good, but now how am I going to make my pyrotheum? I'll probably have to wait till this is done. So, in the meantime, I guess what we could do is we can do up some of our resonant ender. Very cool. Alright, so resonant ender in this build is going to be along the outside. I should actually get just some general building buffering materials here so that we can get this done somewhat okay. Right? So we're going to have resonant ender everywhere that is outside of these dirt blocks. Okay? This is a pretty standard setup for an extreme reactor, right? So, just one of those things. Don't touch this stuff. It'll teleport you. And where? Who knows? But what we can do now is we can start to fill this in and get this thing built up. So, I'm going to wait till this is done with my ender pearls, I think. Let's see, where are we at? 65? I think that should be 65. So let's melt out 2 more. And then what we'll do is we will melt our pyrotheum dust afterwards. That'll give us our pyrotheum quicker, which is good. And that should help overall with our system. I'm probably going to get this in a tank of some sorts or something so that I don't have to keep going back as well. Back and forth. It'll just burn up an unneeded amount of power and all that type of stuff, right? Okay. Good. But everything's going well. I'm going to get myself the pyrotheum and let's get spawning a blizz. Alright, so pyrotheum is there. That's good. Does this have EMC? It does not. Shucks. Anyways, we're going to fill that up, and we're going to click on that like so. And I do have looting 3 and everything on this, so once this blizz spawns, hopefully we get ourselves a blizz rod. That's all we really care about. These llamas really need to, like, disappear as well. They're just such a waste of time. But it's okay. So, come on, Blizz. Come on, Blizz. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Yes, Blizz rods. Excellent. All right. We are in business. Excellent. Blizz rods turn into Blizz powder. Excellent. And those are going to give us cryotheum dust. All right, so cryotheum dust is the Blizz powder with a snowball and a redstone. Okay, let's get out that, and let's go like this. And let's get ourselves some of the cryotheum dust, which has EMC. Very nice. And from there, we're going to have to melt it down the same way. Right, for us to get gelid cryotheum, it's going to have to be in the magma crucible. So this is going to take quite a while for me to get all of these resources ready to go, because we're working on this and all that kind of stuff. I probably could speed it up by getting more magma crucibles or some upgrades. So let me finish upgrading this now that we have the cryotheum dust. We can get ourselves the next level of kit, right? Which is the signalum. So signalum with an electrum gear. Electrum gear. I know I have it. Electrum. I don't. Wow. I thought I did. Guess not. Electrum gear. Okay. So electrum gear with the signalum. That's going to give us our signalum kit. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, good. Alright, signalum kit. And yeah, I'm making them all because why not? So this guy's going to start burning through our power pretty quick here. Like, I know we're making an okay amount, but we're definitely not making as much as that guy's going to make. That's for sure. So last but not least is the resonant kit, which is lumium gear with the pyrotheum dust. Luckily, we did teach our system that, which is good. And the lumium gear I already have, as well as the enderium. Now, of course, we have a whole bunch of it behind us, but I'm just going to pull it out of the system for now. There we go. Resonant kit. All 13,000 EMC. Look at us go. Getting the most advanced stuff. So as you can see, this guy's now taking 150 RF per tick, and we have some augment slots available to us. So we need to come up with some things that are going to make this faster. So let's take a quick look at what we can find. There's a lot of different augments available to everything, and I need to find the right ones. I can never remember anymore. Yeah. Allows for the creation of currency, etc., etc., etc. All right. Where is it? Machine speed. That one's pretty good. Secondary output. No. Redstone furnace. Sawmill. Induction smelter. Is there any specialty ones just for the magma crucible? This guy. Lava production. No, that's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. So yeah, it kind of looks like we can only power this thing up. So gold with the redstone reception coil. Alright, redstone reception coil and some gold. And we should have ourselves 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is actually a pretty expensive augment, all things considered. Boom, 10,000, right? Like the kit itself only costs 13. But, oh well. So we should be able to go over here and install 4 of these bad boys into this system and really start to speed this thing up. Now our power, on the other hand, is going to start dropping like a ton. This guy is now using 750 RF per tick. It's not very efficient, and it is rolling. Okay, so keep that in mind when you are doing this. All right. Luckily enough, though, we can easily pull them out quickly and get back to work over here. So yeah, everything's going quite well. And let's get this reactor operational. All right. 20 hours later, we've got this thing fully juiced up with liquid. And we've completed the reactor. Nice. Okay. Sweet. What do we do? Well, first things first, we have to fill it up, right? And for that, we're going to need a whole bunch of uranium. Now, uranium's actually pretty expensive on the old EMC value here, but it's one of those reasons why I was building up such a large amount while we were at it, right? So we're going to throw all this in here. That should be good. That should give us full yellorium at that point. Good, or full access, basically. And you know what? Let's actually take this barrel here and use that to our advantage. We'll just see. Does this work? This should work, right? We should be able to do that. Hello? 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 God, those llamas are so annoying. All right. Item conduit. We'll do that. And then we'll go. Let's get another barrel. Let's do another barrel. Why not? And let's get another item conduit for the other side, right? For the output. So you are going to be the input. You are going to be the output. Very nice. We're going to insert, not extract. We are going to extract, always active. We are going to insert, not extract. We are going to extract, always active. So that should always be extracting refined uranium into our system. Sweet. We're also going to need energy conduits. Now, this guy only does 20,000. I'm pretty sure when I fire this thing up at full speed, which I guess we could do right now, couldn't we? Let's activate it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this thing's going to generate a lot more than 20. This guy, if I'm not mistaken, and let me just confirm the details. If this is correct, we should see about 21,800, so a little bit, and 0.22 millibuckets per tick. So it's not the greatest or the best reactor out there, but it's pretty darn good. Yeah, just underneath. Okay. Pretty good. I think the system works very well. I'm going to start to cool it off just for now. Just for now, because we need to tap that in. Okay? Now, the problem is we need probably these guys. Cryo-stabilized flux ducts. Just saying. We probably need these. Could we get these? We probably could, right? Resonant flux duct requires a signal and flux duct, which requires a redstone energy. Oh, those are a pain. Those are a pain. I don't think Ender IO has anything better than 20,000. I don't think they do, right? I mean, outside of, you know, something crazy. Yeah, 20,480 is the maximum there. How do I want to get the power from here into our system? That's a great question. That's a great question. All right, what does thermal... What does the resonant ones do, actually? Resonant flux ducts does 25. That's not bad. We could just go with those. That would do the job. That would do the job quite nicely. Okay. Resonant flux duct. We'll get those. Yeah, that'll be fine. They're pretty easy, all things considered. Electrum with some fused quartz. So let's just see. Do they have... Okay, good. They have EMC. Awesome. Okay, even better. So this should not be complicated in the slightest. Let's get these nice and quick and dirty here. Boom. Redstone energy. Bam. 64. Very nice. For that, each one requires 200 millibuckets. So if we have 64, we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Each one of these gives, is it 100 or 50? That's what I thought. It's 4. Yeah, 4 times. So we'll do that up quick. We'll throw these guys in the fluid transposer. They should fill up and get us at least the redstone energy flux duct. And then from there, we're going to need some signalum. 64 worth, right? To get to the signalum one. I think that's... no, we won't need 64, will we? No, we won't. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to need less... We're going to need some redstone as well. That one will be 64. Okay. And then I think we need another stack of that, as well as the Enderium. We're going to need a half stack as well. So hopefully this will get us everything we need. I don't know if we're going to quite have enough time to complete everything I wanted to complete here today. I wanted to set up another system like I have over there, but we're going to set it up over here. And I want this to be my EMC machine. Okay, so as much as this system here is working good, we need more. I need more. I need more. So I want to make more. Simple as that, right? So I think we can pull it off pretty nicely. And maybe we'll set up that system next episode. Just as a little bit of a spoiler for you all, of course. I did manage to get a clownfish, which is great. I think I got that off camera as well. So the only thing I'm missing is literally cows. I have not had a cow spawn yet, which is rather alarming, all things considered. Now, I can't remember what biome we are. We are extreme hills. So they might not actually spawn here. I cannot recall. Now, there is a different set over here, which is swampland. So, again, I'm not positive if they can spawn there or not. But, yeah, these are all types of things that I'm going to have to figure out and get myself some cows, because that's not cool. Wait. What? They're giving 100 each. Well, that's fine. We'll make more. We'll make more. It's fine. We'll get that going. Okay. These guys into the signalum, like so. Boom. And that gives us the 63. Now, I think I need... Is it a nugget for the last one? Yeah, nugget. Okay. Boom. You. Signalum. Go. Awesome. Now, the signalum into the resident... We'll go like that. That gives us the 63. And then we're going to need the nugget for the final one, which is rather annoying. Let me just state that right now. Okay? Very good. Awesome. So the resident flux ducts should be able to transfer enough power out of our system here to wherever we may need it, which is good because that's what we need. So in the meantime, I think we need to get ourselves some capacitors. I don't really know of a better one than the Vibrant, to be honest. So we're going to go with a decent little setup here of 9 of these guys. And the price is right as well. Now, because we're 9 across the front here, that's exactly what we're going to do with our capacitor bank. That's good. And we will run this. Okay, we got hover. Excellent. Around, underneath, and around on our setup. Like so. Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, that should be an input, like so. And we should be generating some power. Indeed we are. at 25,000 per tick. That guy's going down quickly. Let's turn it back on and let's get our power going. Look at that thing roll. 25,000 is the maximum that we can send over with these cables. We should balance out around 21 or so once this guy is up and running 100%, which is good. And yeah, right there, 21,700 or so. Excellent. Just under 21.8. We might even hit that, right? 21,833 or so. Anyways, there's our reactor. Our beautiful, beautiful reactor. Do you know how loud you are? Like, seriously. So loud. All right. So that guy's doing its work. We should have a decent amount of refined goodies. And then we should also get some of the byproducts as well as we go. So you'll see that here. Our core, it's generating waste. We're at 460. So it's generating waste decently quick. We will have to make sure that we always have some refined uranium around, which is going to be very important. And part of the reason why we need to set up a new system of generating EMC over here so that we can also keep our uranium supply at maximum capacity. All right. So there we go. We got ourselves some beautiful, beautiful power. I want to do a couple other things while I'm at it here, but all in due time, I guess. I'll figure that much out. And yeah, other than that, I hope you guys all enjoyed the episode. This guy needs to connect over to there. And we'll catch you next time. I had a lot of fun building all the things. Building this reactor was a lot of fun, but man, oh man, did it take some sweet time to get it done. Anyways, that's it for me. Have yourselves a good one. Bye-bye for now.